Bill O'Reilly here, Wednesday, October 19th, 2022. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. Trust in the media falls to a record low. Republicans hold a lead 3 weeks before the midterms. Canadians can now purchase pot through Uber. Doctors rank the worst foods if you want to live a long life. Also ahead, has President Biden sabotaged his own party? But first, a survey from Gallup finds just 34% of Americans trust the media, the fewest since a record low during the 2016 election. Only a third believe news organizations report events fully, accurately, and fairly. Less than 1 in 10 have a great deal of confidence in the press. Who are those people? The report highlights a growing partisan divide. 70% of Democrats trust the media. Only 14% of Republicans do. Poll from the New York Times says the Republicans are holding a slim advantage less than 3 weeks before the midterm vote. 49% of voters want Republicans to take control of Congress, 45% the Democrats. According to the Real Clear Politics average, the GOP have a 66% chance to win the House and is now favored to win the Senate as well. That's Real Clear Politics. Residents in Toronto, Canada can now order pot on their phones. Beginning this week, Canadians over the age of 19 can have Uber drop off the drugs. The company is partnering with 3 dispensaries to deliver cannabis the same way people order food. Lawmakers in Ontario legalized recreational marijuana in 2018. Since then, the province has collected $2 billion in additional taxes and, of course, millions of health problems that go along with marijuana use. The New England Journal of Medicine providing a list of foods to avoid for folks looking to live to be 100. I am not one of those. According to doctors, the following meals will take years off your life: cheeseburgers, pizza, potato chips, candy bars, the worst soda. In other words, everything that tastes good will put you in the ground. In a moment, the Democrats, they got a big problem. Joe Biden. Right back. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years and interest rates are skyrocketing, as you know. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, predicting recession. So to protect your future, do what I did. Call the only precious metal dealers I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. You can get started with a short phone call. They will place physical gold and silver right at your door or inside your IRA or 401k. They are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau and thousands of satisfied clients. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Don't wait. You can call them now. 877-444-GOLD. 877-444-GOLD or text GOLD to 65532. Again, 877-444-GOLD or text GOLD to 65532. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. According to most polling, the Republicans are going to win big on November 8th. And I, your humble correspondent, believe that to be true. The big reason is President Biden. He is hurting the Democratic Party. Now, I'm going to play you 3 sound bites and we'll analyze. Go.
And I want to thank all of you here for including bipartisan elected officials like Representative Governor, Senator Braun, Senator Booker, Representative Jackie. Are you here? Where's Jackie? I didn't think she was going to be here to help make this a reality.
Okay, so now Jackie died a month and a half before Mr. Biden went looking for her on that stage. So there are 2 ways to look at this. He made a mistake. He didn't remember that she passed away. Hard to believe, since he was going to an event that was honoring Democrats and he would have known who was on the dais. He's looking for Jackie. However, it's possible, but most likely Joe Biden forgot. And at that level, that's not good. Here is the second soundbite.
Just imagine, I mean it sincerely. I say this as a father of a man who won the Bronze Star, the Conspicuous Service Medal, and lost his life in Iraq.
So Beau Biden did not lose his life in Iraq. He died from brain cancer here in the USA. This is a bit more troubling. So your son dies. You know what the circumstances are around his death. But President Biden apparently does not know. Now, I heard one analyst say, well, maybe he thinks that the brain cancer was contracted in Iraq. That's a stretch. That's giving beyond the benefit of the doubt. Let's play soundbite number 3. Go.
Our economy is bad as hell. The internal. Inflation is worldwide. Worse off everywhere else in the United States.
Okay, well, our economy is not strong as hell. Almost every financial analyst believes we are in a recession or about to enter one, and everybody knows inflation is running about 10% for food and gasoline. And those are staples in working America. So how can you say the economy is strong as hell? He can say it because President Biden is delusional. He does not live in the real world, and therein lies the problem for the Democratic Party. There is no doubt about it anymore. There's no debate anymore. He's not operating in the real world. He believes what he wants to believe. He believes what he's told 10 minutes ago. He can't remember things. He is befuddled. That's dangerous for the most powerful man in the United States, and that is causing independent voters to go to the Republicans. I'm Bill O'Reilly. I approve the message by writing it. If you'd like more honest news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com. And I hope you check out my big bestseller, Killing the Legends. In a moment, something you might not know. Chilly house, with prices of gas rising, you are hesitant to increase the thermostat. My friends at Eden Pure have now solved that. Recently, they sent me their Gen 40 superheater. In a few minutes, my room was heated nicely, and the infrared heater is guaranteed to start saving you money on your heating bills as soon as you turn it on. Deborah tells us, quote, the Gen 40 heats quickly. I have electric baseboard heat, which is very expensive. Eden Pure heaters are my source of heat, unquote. It's obviously more economical. In fact, Eden Pure is having a hard time keeping the product in stock due to the astonishing demand. Now you can get $50 off the sale price when you use discount code BILL50. And with heating bills expected to increase big this winter, you should hurry. So please go to EdenPure.com, Eden Pure, one word, and put in discount code BILL50 to get $50 off. That's EdenPure.com, discount code BILL50 for a $50 savings. Shipping is free. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. 2 years ago today, more than 50 former intelligence officers signed a letter claiming the Hunter Biden laptop story was part of a Russian disinformation campaign. Wrote the analyst, quote, the recent disclosure of emails related to Joe Biden's son have all the classic earmarks of a Kremlin information operation, unquote. That letter was in response to a New York Post story entitled Biden Secret Emails. The article, published October 12, 2020, tied Joe Biden to his son's overseas business deals. The story, as you'll remember, was banned from being shared on social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And the corporate media denied the story completely. The intelligence analysts who signed the letter include former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper, a known Trump hater, former CIA Director Mike Hayden, former CIA Director Leon Panetta, former CIA Director John Brennan, another Trump hater. Well, 2 years later, in March 22, the Washington Post and other outlets were forced to admit the original New York Post story was real. The Washington Post, quote, thousands of emails purportedly from the laptop computer of Hunter Biden, President Biden's son, are authentic communications that can be verified through digital signatures from Google and other technology companies, unquote. In August 22, Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg told podcaster Joe Rogan the FBI asked him to censor the story. Zuckerberg, quote, the background here is that the FBI came to us, some folks on our team, and was like, hey, just so you know, you should be on high alert. We thought there was a lot of Russian propaganda in the 2016 election. We have it on notice that basically there's about to be some kind of dump that's similar to that, unquote. The FBI to Facebook. So, Facebook banned the Hunter Biden story. This is unbelievably corrupt for the FBI and for the corporate media. Back after this. Vidgo, V-I-D-G-O, is a new streaming service that gives you live sports and programming you want at a price you can afford. With Vidgo, I get live sports networks, including ESPN and Fox Sports, along with incredible access to college football games, with 80% of every televised college football game in the first 3 weeks of September. 80%! On my new weekly program called Shock and Awe, exclusively on Vidgo, I'll break down the most important issues of the week, asking bold and fresh questions and sitting down for exclusive interviews with America's top news makers. For a limited time, when you sign up for Vidgo, you can also get a copy of my new book, Killing the Legends, free and get $15 off Vidgo's premium service. So please go to Vidgo, vidgo.com/BillBook. Sign up now. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.